Say hello to the teddy bear. That would be me because I am buckled up, y'all. I was ready for everything when I went outside today. I had on my bear jacket, well, my teddy bear jacket, the warmest jacket in the house. That's how I had on. And I got on a vest along with the shirt. I put on the shirt and I got a vest on that's, that sort of material. Scarf, hat, two hats out as a matter. Where's my other hat? See here somewhere, this one. I had these two hats on. I'm just gonna take the top one off. I ain't gonna take that other one off, y'all. Look at me. I was ready for whatever. Oh my goodness. I went to the store because the way they're talking about that store, I'm not going to be, I don't care about matching, y'all. That's not even on the book right now. It's not even uh, in my mind right now. Okay, matchy, and all that, blah, blah. But let me show you quickly what I got from the store. I bought me some white vinegar. Look at it, it's all bent. I got me some relish. Let me get up. Let's move the camera. I hope I don't disturb it. I'm gonna stand up with the camera today. Got me some sweet relish because I was running low. And this is my Ring camera, which I have not even. I'm not gonna do it today because you know what? It's a little chillier than I thought. I hope I'm recording. Okay, I think I am. As long as I don't touch anything, I'm good, y'all. Let me. Yep, still rolling. Let's crack the window open just a little bit. Get a little bit of light in here. Woo! Am I cold? No. My face got a little cold. And my hands, they feel chilly, but it wasn't cold. I bought me some jelly, Stop and Shop jelly, because I didn't like the way Welch's was looking. Welch's jelly just ain't as good as it used to be. Remember how good it used to be? And it used to be all grapey and stuff. And now it's starting to look reddish looking. And so I said, well, let me try Stop and Shop brand this time. Got me some Skippy peanut butter, baby. Last time I think I bought there's a piece of gum in there. Last time I think I bought Peter Pan. I used to love Peter Pan and Skippy. And I bought me a can of green beans. And of course I bought 2 cans of tuna because I'm trying to replenish my stash. There we go. Let's move her up. I know I shouldn't have, but I did, and I know I'm gonna regret it tomorrow or the next day. But you know what? Sometimes we just have to do it. We just have to do it, y'all. And that, it's not like it's a big old bag of cookies or anything. I got bread, I got rolls actually. I got 2 things of rolls. I got the little grinders. And I got the buns, the Kaiser rolls. Got 2 buns because I don't plan to go out. If it does what that weatherman said it's going to do, I don't plan to move 1 pound outside the door. Now that's the truth. I want to be ready for whatever. And I bought that cereal I was telling you about. And look at that. The boxes are open. I mean, the package is not open. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's different. So I'm trying something different, because you get tired of the same old all the time. And they did not have the small creamer, hazelnut small creamer, so I got the big one. $8.49, y'all. That's not all. I got more. Let's move her up a little. Let's move her up. You know, this scooter comes in so handy. I can't, for when you're by yourself, you don't have to keep calling nobody if the weather's not bad. You don't have to call nobody to ask them to take you nowhere. You just jump on your buzz around and just buzz on down the road. But when it's cold, you can't do that. And so that's where I went shopping today, while the temperature wasn't bad and the store was packed. I mean, everybody who was anybody and their kids, grandkids, mama, daddy, whoever was in the store today. Oh, yeah. But they had a lot of cashiers. They were ready. Stop and Shop was ready. And I bought me a couple of pot pies just to put in the freezer if I don't feel like cooking. Got me some cough drops just in case. I know I shouldn't have. But you know what? They had these, I remember when they used to be $1 a piece. But today they had them 3 for $5. So I probably paid $2 for this because I only got one. They had 3 for $5 would have been what, $1.25? I mean 3 for $5. I don't feel like figuring that out, y'all. Forgive me. You figure it out. There was 3 of these for $5. How much would one cost? Do the math, y'all. And I had this big stuff back there in my backpack, so I couldn't get anything else in the backpack. But I got it all home. It's all home, y'all. I got me some potatoes because you know what? If you got potatoes, which I forgot to get some eggs, but I think I got about 3 or 4 eggs left. But when you got you some potatoes, you got you some eggs, you got you some bread, you got a meal. And if you don't have that, you got some rice. Yeah, use that rice. I remember my mother used to make this rice when we was little. And, we didn't have much, and she didn't have nobody to help her. Let me put my frozen foods away, y'all. Let me turn this off, too, because I don't want to use up my juice. I got to put this food in the fridge. And this milk. This is not the milk that I normally buy, but the regular whole milk, same brand. This one has DHA, whatever that is, omega-3. I've had it before. So I got this because, the storm is coming. I don't want to go out. I didn't buy any meat. I didn't buy any meat. But I got some cold cuts in there that I had bought before, some turkey. But I hope it's still good. I'm trying to think, when did I get it? I went to the store last week. Or was it earlier part of this week? Seemed like I went to the store Monday. This is like my second time going to the store this week. And so that's when I bought those turkey cold cuts. I hope they're still good. I'm going to look at them. They're in the back of my refrigerator. And I bought a pack of hot dogs, which I couldn't chew, so they're in the freezer. I should have bought some beans. I forgot to get the beans. But I got some lima beans. I got enough to last me in here about a month. If I get snowed in for a month, I would say I got about 2 if I really needed to stretch my food, including canned goods and everything. I'm good for about 2 months. Yeah. I can't think of anything that I would run out of because my milk lasts like forever. And plus I got the one I bought today and almost another whole one that's already in the refrigerator. Yeah, I don't know why this camera make my eyes look like that. Look at my eyes. Hey, don't get scared, y'all. And you know what? When I was going down the street, I saw patches of ice. I said, "Oh my goodness, can this scooter make it over this ice?" But you know, it was soft ice. It wasn't like it was hard ice or anything. And so I just slowed down, just like I would if I was driving a vehicle. And I went slow, and it went right on over there with ease, y'all. No problema. Just a little, a little bit here and there. That's, somebody hadn't shoveled the sidewalk. Yeah. And I never did go to that. I ain't got to go to the pharmacy. I could really call them and pay that bill. I think this has got to go in. I got peanut butter in the cabinet, but it's been up there a while. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll think about that. I'm just going to worry about the stuff I got to put in the freezer right now. Yeah, I mean, fridge. Oh, yes. She said she's ready for forever. She's ready, y'all. And I got some coffee over here. I got some coffee that I put in my thermos. I don't know if this is like a soup, you put soup or whatever, but I guess you could put coffee in here too because I've done it before. It feels warm. I may have to put it in the microwave. Let's see if it's still warm. I put some creamer in here too. Not only is it warm, it's kind of hot. It's perfect. So how y'all doing this? Well, it's still morning. Let's see what time it is. I'm darn if I know. Dang if I know, y'all. I think it's 12. What's that, 11? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'll let you know what time it is in just one moment. Just one moment. 11:48 a.m., y'all. I got her done. Yeah, but I still gotta go to the doctor today. So I'm gonna cut the video a little short, y'all, because I just tried to sneak me a nap in here before I go there. It's not 12, so I can get an hour nap. I don't. The thing is about this ride, I don't know if because it's a medical transportation. They're talking about they don't know exactly what time they can pick me up. They didn't even give me an estimate. Man, talking about well, you be ready around 2 o'clock. I said, well, I'll be doggone. But I'm going to still try to get me a little nap because, like I said, it's only 12, so. And I'm already, everything is ready to go. Except, I'm not going to wear this clothes. I'm going to wear something else to the doctor's. Yeah. So on that note, take it easy. Don't worry too much about the storm. God is with us. Make sure you got food in the house, milk for the baby, and that you're warm and everything. Enjoy one another while you get snowed in. Yeah, this would be a good time to play some games, get to know each other. Because, sometimes families don't talk like they should. You know what? I'm looking out my window and I see a lady out there with no sweater on. She's got a tank top on. I'm serious. I wish I could let you see her, but I don't want her to see me. She went. I don't care what happened. I ain't going out there like that. Not in this weather. She got on short sleeves right here, a scoop neck, no sleeves. She just out there in the car talking to somebody in the car. I ain't that one. Take the time, like I said, take the time to put a sweater on or a jacket or something. And my nose was sniffering. This morning I said, uh-oh. I said, I'm having, let me get some of this junk out of here. Oh boy, when I do it, I do it. And had a little sniffle, but I'm hoping it's nothing serious. But I was just talking to my daughter the other day and tell her I hadn't been sick in a while. I haven't. It's been a while since I had said that, actually be sick. I'm going to the doctor, but feeling down and out, I've had that. Feel down and out, but like a cold, I can't remember when I have had a cold. Now, sometimes when I wash my hair, I may get the sniffles the next day. That's it. Boom, boom. That is IT, y'all. Let's see, I got my phone in my pocket. I didn't hear that phone go off when I came in this house. Maybe that's just because I wasn't paying any attention. I don't know. I don't carry, I carry my ID. I carry my ID with me at all times. Got my bank card, had to stop at the bank. And the only reason I stopped at the bank is just because I wanted to know what the balance on my, well, I had to pay for the, I paid for the, cough drops with it. Yeah. But at least it's good to have a little cash in the hands anyway. But I did have some cash at the house and I forgot it. I'll put this over here so I don't forget to put it in my... Look at that. Isn't that shiny? Can you see how shiny? That must be this must be a brand new one. It don't look like it on there though. But in person, it looks brand new. It's a nickel. It looks brand new. Very seldom I get change. I don't have change. I got some change in my piggy bank. Some pennies. Matter of fact, I got to remember to take those pennies back the next time I go to the, when the summer, I think that's it. I don't have anything else in my pocket. When, it gets a little warmer, then I'll be able to do those things. I ain't worried about stuff like that now. I'm not even worried about those bottles. But I said I should put them out on the street and let somebody else come along and get them. But then I say, well, no. I said, I'll take them back. I'll just hold them if I have to until the spring comes out. Can y'all imagine when the spring, that you see the buds on the trees, you see the buds, and then you see the green leaves peeking out. Think about it, y'all. And you see the flowers popping up out of the ground. This is just temporary, y'all. So don't get nervous just because the storm is coming. Better days are coming. But enjoy the snow. I mean, I enjoy the snow. If you got a sled, let me stop yakking, y'all. Some of you got a sled. Do you have a sled? I know some people do have a sled, and some people actually love to go out, go skiing and what's them big snowshoes and walk in those, and they actually go into the mountains. As a matter of fact, Vermont, I think a lot of people used to go Vermont. I'm not too far from Vermont. I think I get to after Connecticut, I think comes Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and then Vermont. Is that the way it goes? Then Vermont, and then Maine. I've been to Maine once. I think I told y'all about that when my cousin used to live in Maine, Bangor, Maine. And she said it was snowing up there almost every day, It wasn't always accumulation, but she said it was snowing up there in Bangor. That's the top of the map. I guess that's getting on up there closer to Canada and is it Canada? Where the heck is Alaska at? That's hooked on to Canada. I don't know. I got to think about that. I got to study that. Once I get curious about something, I got to go and check it out and look it up, see what's what. Yeah. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again soon. I will.